Okay, we're gonna go over headline news here. This is USA Today. Now, 3 days ago, on March 11th, they put on the front page Adolf Hitler. USA Today, an American newspaper owned by Gannett, they decided to run a front page story that involved Adolf Hitler, Joe Biden, and Donald Trump, Ron DeSantis. And they aren't German Nazis? I know Americans would never want to put, because they're so smart, unlike these British redcoats, they would never want to put Adolf Hitler on the front page of an American newspaper. Because Americans are smart. We're not evil like British redcoats. Okay? So we would never put a mass murderer on the front page of USA Today. Okay? Now this is an interesting case we've all heard about. Okay, James Crumbly, I believe this is Ethan Crumbly's father. He's found guilty. Now I get that. He allowed the kid to have, the kid got up, the kid stole the dad's gun, is from what I remember, took it to school, okay, and did a shooting. So is that the dad's fault? Should he go on trial? Or should the school officials would be the ones on trial? Now these school officials, if you read in the newspaper, they knew, they got reports from other students before that it happened, which they could have prevented it from happening. Okay, so all of those adults at, I forget the school, Oxford High School. If you're an administrator at Oxford High School in Michigan, you need to step down. Because I'm reading this, you knew about exactly what was going to happen. And yet you're not on trial. You're going on trial. If you're a school administrator and you have a duty and you took an oath to be a mandatory reporter, you were given information before the shooting event about a shooting, about that same kid that you could have prevented. So you need to go on trial. The dad didn't do anything. That's why should he, that's a big question we should ask as society. Did the dad commit a crime? Okay, I haven't read much about it, but I did read the initial story. Okay, if the dad gave the kids that, here, go do the hoot, yes, he should be charged. But from what I took, they didn't know anything about it. Okay, and if they did, they should be charged. Okay, but the school officials, that I read a report that you knew from other students what Ethan was going to do, and you could have prevented it. So you should definitely be charged with the same crimes, okay, as James Crumbly. And even worse, because you knew about it and you're a mandatory reporter. So you're guilty. Oxford High School administrators, guilty. Okay. Okay, so here's what I want to talk about with out-of-state tuition. Out-of-state tuition. Okay, like this is the front page of the Lansing Journal. That was the Detroit Free Press I just read. Out-of-state tuition is predatory lending. Out-of-state tuition is discriminatory, predatory lending. The legal definition of discrimination is if you charge more money for the same service. So, out-of-state students, you're getting the same education as in-state students, but you're getting charged for the same service double or sometimes triple the price. That's the definition of discrimination and predatory lending. Out-of-state students, let's go. Go submit your complaint to the Michigan State University OCR office and tell them you are discriminated against for being an out-of-state student. They're going to mansplain you, and they're going to send you an email back trying to make you look crazy. Fight back. Okay, because they're the delusional ones at the OCR office because they don't care about children's safety. How can I prove that? They still have not added cameras inside a building. That there was just a nationally televised campus. Again, key word here, mass. Mass. Where do you do mass? Shooting. Ask yourself that question. Why do they call them mass? Hootings. Because they're a hoot. Done by people that do mass, apparently. Love you. Have a great day. Miller Madison Collect Quinn, thanks for teaching your daddy how to win. This is to all the 60,000 Michigan State students on this campus. I want you to be aware every 40 seconds a child goes missing in the United States of America. You don't blink an eye. You don't even talk about it. That means you have a mental impairment. And it can be fixed. You just have to tell right from wrong. That's the big fix. Being able to tell right from wrong. Love you, MMCQ. Thanks for showing your daddy what to do. Love America. I love the whole world. Okay? And I love all these students on campus. Okay? And I wouldn't be saying this to you if I didn't care about you and wanted change. Squeaky wheel gets the grease.